Today is one of those days that you don't, you dread as a parent. Adrian is sick again. He has another inner ear infection. The doctor said that he probably had a cold last week or something, and his ears didn't drain properly. I had that problem when I was younger. I had to have tubes put in my ears. Hope he doesn't have to have that done, but he may. He's running a fever and everything. We've given him antibiotics, and it's just hard when he's there and there's nothing you can do to make him feel better at that moment. I mean, you can give him some Tylenol, you can give him his antibiotics, and he'll be better tomorrow or the next day. But it won't be right now. It's one of those things that's just hard to understand how you were going to feel. Thor, buddy. My dog's laying at my feet and he's making a lot of noise. Chloe's here also. But no matter what, you always want to do everything you can to make them feel better, to make them not hurt. And the worst part is, and he'll just look up at me and go, "I feel bad," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So I hug on him and he'll lay on me. We'll play a game together, like on my Vita, or we'll sit there and we'll watch something. And I'm hoping that makes him feel better. I'm noticing there's a little tiny white spot appearing right here every so often. Chloe, look. Oh, those are her ears. Oh, there she is. We call her Foofy Booty because she has a foofy booty. But, yeah, no matter what. It's like when Chloe here, we found a spot on her. We took her to the vet. They found it was just a fatty deposit, but she has issues with her eye towards it doesn't produce tears, so we had to put drops in it. So it's like, so over time we were able to correct the issues with that. Oh yeah, I know, baby girl. You worried about Adrian too? I can tell she knows he's sick because she stays right around him and is really protective of him. Thor, he's still kind of standoffish, but even he knows that Adrian's sick, and he has been around him more than what he normally is. I mean, what do you do in these instances? I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you give him the medicine he needs, and he'll get better. It's just that you hope that it's sooner than later. Right now, he's in bed right now. I'm hoping he'll sleep through the night. If not, then I'm not going to work tomorrow. I want to stay home, be with him, and make sure he gets his medicine and everything. And I'm not saying the grandparents wouldn't do that. It's just that, well, one, he was supposed to go to preschool tomorrow, and we ain't sending him to preschool like this. I don't want him to have to go and he'll feel bad, or he'll maybe get sick even again because one of the other kids there are sick, and just be bad all around. So yeah, kids will make you worry more than anything. I mean, dogs, they're like my kids too. When we found that spot on Chloe, basically I called the vet and was like, I need an appointment tomorrow. And I think it was Friday. And they were like, okay, we can get you in the morning. And we went over there at like, 8:15 in the morning or something. Thor, when we had issue when he's been sick, we've taken care of him. When he was a puppy, we had a fire log. It was an all-natural one, so it's compressed wood with beeswax. And I looked and I saw him. I was like, "What is he doing?" And I walk over and I was like, "Oh, he's trying to open that fire log up." And when I got over to him, I was like, "No, he had ripped it open, and he was eating it, and his stomach was expanded out." This is when he was a puppy, and it was huge. I was like, "Holy cow!" So we called like the emergency vet thing, and you're freaking out because you're trying to take care of it, but they have to. They want your credit card information so that they can, because it's like $15 for the call and like everything, and you're like, okay, so they're like, okay, this, and they looked up the fire log, and they're like, okay, there's nothing in it that's going to hurt him, but he might not be able to pass it. So they recommended is taking 2 tablespoons worth of hydrogen peroxide, make him drink that. That'll upset his stomach, and he'll just throw it all up. Okay, so I didn't have any hydrogen peroxide, so I had to go to the pharmacy and get that. Got back, gave it to him, and we kind of quarantined him off in a place where it had only linoleum, no carpet. And he sat there, and probably 20-30 minutes later, he threw it all up, and we're like, okay. And for the longest time, we had that fire log in our garage because and we'd show it to him or somebody like, "Oh yeah, this is kind of our souvenir for Thor." But yeah, no matter what, you're always going to have worries. I mean, they're worth it. They are. No matter what. I mean, your kids and your dogs, hopefully they'll love you for as long as you're alive. I know the puppies will. But kids, growing up, you have to discipline them. And they don't understand why they can't do things. So they can tell you they hate you, or they can tell you whatever as they're growing up. I mean, I think almost every kid's probably done that to their parents, and hopefully it probably hurts. I have no idea because Adrian hasn't done that to me yet. I fully expect him to, though. Be like, okay, no, you can't do this. You've got to go to timeout, or no, you can't do this. No, you have to do your homework. You can't play that right now. Hopefully he doesn't do that. Hopefully he understands, but he probably won't. So yeah, I think I look pretty bad right now because I've had Adrian laying on me and just been trying to get him to feel better and comfort him. Hopefully I was able to. But hope you guys had a good day. Mine has been kind of stressful. Talk to you tomorrow.